Good evening, folks. Yep, just super duper busy. So we're working whenever we can. Yeah, I think let's just jump right into it. What I needed to do, I realized just before the end of my stream earlier today, is I need to get this done so that I can have a logout button. We don't have a logout button on your profile page anymore. So need to have a logout that's not designed here, but we'll add it. So probably going to use Radix for this because that is a drop-down menu. Whoa, man, that's pretty nuts. Geesh, this is going to be probably overkill for what I need, honestly, but it won't be so bad. I'm guessing it won't be too big of a challenge. So, yeah, and actually the other thing is I've got combo boxes, and they've got a combo box probably. Combo. Radix combo box. Wonder, yeah, that's probably what they, interesting. They don't have a combo box? Yes. So, this has been discussed for some time. Okay, I guess we're going to keep downshift in my project. That's nice. Okay, cool. So, oh, whoops. Forgot to start up centered. Okay, user, what did I call it? User profile dropdown. This will probably take 2 hours, maybe, hopefully not that long. But I'm really bad at estimating, so we're gonna just go with that. I'm also going to get my phone involved here so that I don't get distracted by my telephone. If the QR code will ever load here. Come on. Oh, man, it loaded right as I hit the button to make it go away. Come on. Good grief. I am not happy with my Samsung device, and I knew I wouldn't be, but I'm not happy with any phone. I've tried them all. No, I haven't. Not all. But I did try iOS, and I just did not like it at all. I did like all the things too. The only thing I didn't buy was an iPad. Basically, like I bought everything. And I sent it all back, except for the AirPods. Those are amazing. Okay, cool. So this is on root, I think. We've got our login thing up here. So let's see. So when we've got a user, we're going to have our user toggle thing. So we're going to make this user drop down. And yeah, let's bring in the drop down menu from Radix. Okay. And we'll bring this in. Just like that. Okay, so we've got the root, we've got a trigger. That's sensible. We've got the portal. I'll just grab all this stuff. So our trigger is going to be a div that has a class name of whatever color this is. Yeah, we're going to need Tailwind open because I don't know my color scheme well enough. So that's night 400. Night 400. I almost spelled out 400. Okay. And rounded full. What? Rounded full. Come on. Round full. There we go. Okay, and we're going to need 8 pixels of padding all around. That's 2. And we've got our image source. I think we'd just pass in the user. Heck with that. User, use user. Get user image source user dot image ID. Alt is user dot name or user dot username. And then we've got, let's make this flex so we can put a gap of 8. So gap 2, span, user.name, user.username, class name, yeah, that's fine. I was just thinking about, like, should I line clamp this or something? But yeah, if your name is super long, then that's actually okay, because we actually do have plenty of room for long names, so that's fine. So let's look at the text here. We've got font bold and our font size. So text body. Oh, sweet, it's got the numbers there. Hooray. So we're at 16. Okay. And that is our trigger. And then for the portal, here, actually, I wonder if we can see that now. No? Oh, right, we got to render this thing. And you, yeah, forgot about that. So this guy is 32 by 32. Cover and rounded full. Yep, that is it. Oh, right, and let's do items center. There we go. Why are you still enormous? Oh, my bad. That's 8. There we go. Cool. Let's give the name a little bit of space here. So I don't even know what they're doing, but we'll give it a little bit more space on the right side. So let's see, we'll do padding Y is 2, padding left is 2, and padding right is 6. Because I do think it looks nice with the extra padding on the right. Yeah. Maybe not quite that much though. Okay, cool. So we've got Cody. Now Cody, I thought Cody had, whoops. Yeah, Cody's got a profile photo. So what's going on here? Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, interesting. We are not getting much of anything with use user. Interesting. So why then Oh, man, that's stupid. Yeah, that's why you do implicit return types, kids. No, use user does not return a user. Use optional user does not. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. There we go. User. There we go. All right, now we're going to get all this stuff. Okay, good stuff. So that just means that our root loader needs to return a little bit more information. Get user by ID. Yeah, and we can just, why do we do this? Who wrote this stuff? I did. I wrote this stuff, but we're going to, I think I wrote it at a time that was harder than these. Oh, right, I did it so I could easily do this because I wanted to be able to do this. Trying to think if there's an easier way to write that. I think there is. Let's just try this. So then we just say if there's user ID and there's not a user, then we do all that. Yeah, and then we say user ID, then that, otherwise no. There we go. Yeah, that's a better way to write that. Then we don't have to do the extra function nonsense or any of that. Okay, awesome. So what do we need? We need the username and image ID. And I think that's everything. Cool. So now we should get Cody. Ta-da! That looks much better. Stellar. So next, the portal. Yeah, we don't need the checkbox item, all this stuff. We don't need groups. We just need label and item. And we don't need sub. We don't need separators or arrow. Yeah, okay. So label, log out. That explains why that wasn't going to autocomplete for me. And item, log out. See what that does. Definitely is not the right way to do that. Okay, I wonder what that label thing is then. Gotcha. Okay, we don't need a label. Let's take a look at this. So, our content is rounded 3XL, I think. That's what most of the rounding stuff is. 24 pixels, that's it. And our background is this one. That does not look familiar. Yes, it is not familiar. That is unfortunate. Do we use that anywhere else? Let's see, what does that look most like? Yeah, it's like a 450. I hate that a lot, but we're going to do it anyway. Just wish I knew whether it was being used elsewhere. To do maybe inline. You know what? Heck with that. Yes, inline it. We're going to inline it. If it's only used in one place, I'm not going to put that in my thing. Okay, and then we've got yeah, something like yeah, we'll call it 28 all around. So that's 7, padding 7. And then door. Yeah, we'll figure out you know what, I should probably, could we get a logout menu item here? Okay, and should this be, well, no, probably not. I was gonna say, wonder if maybe it should be a unordered list, but it would make sense to me that that should be done for us automatically. So I don't think we should have to worry about it. Okay, so we say this is an action. Log out. Yep. Form action. Log out. Method post. And button. This is basically an invisible button. So which I think the reset will be sufficient. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at the stuff here. So that's div with a tab index and then hovering. Is that interesting? Okay, so I'm gonna hold on a second. Let me get that space here. So that's 8 pixels. So margin top 2. There it is, and it looks like it's not lined up quite right. Those should be lined up together. Yeah, that's interesting. Because we're in a container, and we might, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I think the controlling where it's rendered will be part of the drop-down thing. So position, side offset, align offset. This is all on, no, that's not the right component. Yeah, we could probably get rid of this margin top thing. I think that's probably more appropriate to be side offset 8 and align offset start, maybe. What's align start do? Oh, it defaults to center. Yeah, I think that's probably what we want. Boom. Yes, and it will manage that for me. Thank you. This is why we use component libraries. Okay, sweet. Yeah, okay, so that's interesting because it actually focuses on the item. And so we need to submit the logout form. So here's what we're going to do. Use ref logout form, HTML form element. And then use submit. And I'm guessing this is an on select. I'm assuming that's the on select is what we want. Yeah, okay, this is the item, right? Yep. On select. Yep. Yeah, that's not how I would do it, but okay. Submit logout form. .current. Otherwise, don't do anything, I guess. It's very unlikely to ever happen. I can't even think of how you'd reproduce it if it did. Boom, logged out. Oh, beautiful. Sick. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. The login button looks very different in size. And so it's kind of jarring. See, this thing is got a height of 48 pixels, whereas this thing, why am I not able to select anything? Good grief. There we go. Oh, it's also 48. Okay, so why then? That says it's 68. Well, that's annoying. Let's get back here. Let's go to our components. Just make sure we got this right. So that is a height of 64. The small size is a height of 48. So what I think I got wrong is I think my login button needs to be a size small. And that will make it look less incorrect. So I log in, we go Cody, oops. And yep, that looks way better. Boom. Oh man, that looks awesome. Yep, that is sick. I love it. Okay, cool. So this is not going to take as long as I thought. We do still want to have those SVGs at one point, but yeah, emoji will come in clutch for now. Okay, so we have profile also. We'll put logout at the bottom. This is a link to, we could do just /me, but that is a redirect and does funny things with prefetching and whatnot. In fact, let's do prefetch intent on this. But yeah, so this will be to users / username, yada yada, profile. And let's do silhouette, or isn't there like a silhouette? How do you spell silhouette? Spell silhouette. There it is, silhouette. There you are. That's what I was looking for. Okay, and we don't have favorites yet. But I suppose we will. So this could just go to /favorites. There we go. And oh yeah, we don't need this on select thing. Oh, but we are going to want navigate, huh? Oh, and just thinking about the progressive enhancement case here, it would probably be nice to have a logout button when you're on your user page as well. And clicking on the trigger should actually be a link. That's what I think. Link to your profile. So that's username. But then we have it on click, and we just say this is for progressive enhancement. So if the JavaScript takes forever to load, at least clicking on this will do something. And then eventually we should have a button for logging out on the user profile page. We'll look at that next. Okay, so here's our logout. Or no, that's, yeah, we need to navigate. Navigate, use navigate. And what is onSelect getting called with? I'd like a generic thing that said onSelect, navigate to this thing, but I don't think we're going to get that. So what we could do instead is we could make a ref and then navigate to that anchor location. I don't like it, but we're going to try that and see what we think. So profile, link. Oh, here, let's ref. And our favorites, link ref. And bookings, link ref. And our chat, link ref. I think I hate this very much, but we will see. Ref, profile, link ref. Okay, and then on select, we say navigate, or yeah, profile, link ref. Navigate, profile, link ref. Does that really let me do that? That'd be sick. Navigate function 2. Yeah, I didn't think so. So why are you so cool about it? I mean, let's see what happens. I'm just not sure why we're okay to do that. Huh. Let's just double check that. Navigating. Also, I wonder, do we get prefetching? No, I'm not getting, because we're not like actually hovering over it, I guess. Yeah. Yep, that's what I thought. It doesn't actually work. Hold on a second. We're on the profile page. Oh, it does work. No, it doesn't. I just happen to be clicking on the link. So, yeah, let's do event or handle or on click. Prevent default. Yeah, this thing was not built with progressive enhancement in mind, because you typically wouldn't use this without JavaScript anyway, so it's not going to work at all without JavaScript. But yeah, it means that I can't just put links in there, which is what I want to do. Oh, I bet drop-down menu item, I bet I can control that as child. Yeah. Let's try that. Okay. Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to do these refs. That's stupid. We will not do that. But I think this as child might do what I want. Boom. Yeah, that totally worked. Sweet. Yeah, sick. Okay, that is way better. In fact, I think we could do the same thing as child. And now we can get rid of that one. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, no, that, yeah, those are not. Yeah, we're gonna flex. And what is the gap on these? 28. Oh, and we want flex column, and the gap 7. That gap looks bigger, and it's probably because line height or something. Maybe that's not it. Yeah, maybe it's okay. Let's double check our font size. We're at 16. I think this is actually at 8. 14. Why does it? Okay, fine. Font size 14 pixels. 16? It is 16. Why does it look like there's more space around these things? 24 tall. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of extra space below that profile thing. Let's do one other thing. We want, yeah, I want to add align items center. No, that justify content center. Man, there's something weird about this. Align content. No, that's not going to do anything. Huh. I just feel like there's something weird about where these are positioned, but maybe we're fine. Yeah, okay. Anyway, gap 7 is too much. Let's do 5. What's interesting is HMR actually makes this thing go away, which is kind of funny. But all right, anyway, I feel pretty good about that. Man, I am concerned about this font because it looks like it's more bold in the app than in their designs, and it bothers me. Anyway, this outline is weird. They did not give me designs for an outline. Or for highlighted state, so I'm going to ask for those. What should, actually, here, let's double check that they didn't. I don't think they did, but maybe somewhere in here. Here we go. There's a drop down. So let's, whatever we do, it'll be consistent with this. So where's my comment thing? Can I get designs for when an item is highlighted? Hovered. Also, what if an item in the list is currently selected? Well, that doesn't really apply here. Yeah. And in fact, I can't think of another place where it is, where it does apply. So I will just confuse them by asking that question. Okay, cool. So we're not going to worry. Well, let's see. What if we do? Oh, right. We've got a cool Tailwind plugin that we can use. Now, why? I kind of feel like these colors should be the same. Also, these colors look. My version of this does not look the same. E1 or 1E. 1E1. That's 500. I did do 500, right? Oh, I did 400. That explains that. Looks way better. Ka-chow. Yeah, that does look a lot better. Oh, no, that's interesting. That as child made this. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We need this to have a tab index of -1. That's, what is that going to do? Yep. Cool. All right, so that's nice. Now, I'm thinking that putting this padding right here is not going to work for what I need to do. Yeah, it's not. So what I need to do is class name on this guy. Actually, let's do it on all of them. Now, hold on a second. There we go. Class name, padding. Let's see. Yeah, y of 5 and padding x of 7. That way we get rid of this, and then drop down. Radix drop down. Okay, let's look at the Tailwind Radix plugin. I need this when highlighted. Data highlighted. Let's see if we can find that. Yes, Radix highlighted. There we go. BG night 500 maybe. Okay, and let's do outline none. We are going to need a radius on this. So the first one will be rounded top left. No, top. Yeah, there we go. 3XL. And the bottom will need rounded bottom 3XL. Okay. Yep, that looks much better. And this, I think, should we lighten it up when it's active or something? Let's look at this. Trigger. Where's my trigger? Trigger here. Open. Radix. Open. Let's see. BG Night 400. That'd probably be enough. And let's do outline none. No. We also need, that's interesting that outline none didn't work. I think we might need it on here. Ooh, do I need as child on this? Yeah, this navigate we can get rid of, that's nice. Whoops, organize, imports, there we go. Now that's interesting because that tab index -1. Yeah, okay, so we are going to need a focus, radix, state, or no. BG Night 400, hover, BG Night 400. See what that does. That's interesting. I'm in a tab prison right there, which is correct. Beautiful. All right, it's break time. All right, let's do bookings here really quick. Whoopsies. And then I've got to take my break. Whoops. Dun, 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 dun. Data. All right, gonna take my break, and I'll see you in about 5 minutes. All right, let's proceed. So where are we at? I think the only thing that this needs still is proper, that looks great. I'm actually really happy with that. Yeah, so oh, we need a hover. Yeah, so hover styles. I would expect that to be highlighted. All right, well. Oh, that's gonna be where. There we go. Here we go again. Okay, great. So then we automatically redirect people to their host profile when they go there. Actually, maybe we shouldn't do that. Nah, let's do. Okay, so looking at this is when I'm logged in. Should we just add a little log out button right there? Yeah, let's do that. That's what we're going to do. Username. If you happen to be logged in, this one is going to be no. We'll just do this. Is logged in user. We need to know if this is, is self is going to be get user ID. User ID. Okay. Oh, right. Thank you. TypeScript. My goodness, what would happen if I didn't have TypeScript? What a terrible world this would be. Use loader data. Okay, so then we say and we've got a button link. No. A form. What does that look like? Whoops. Right. Okay. Let's create your profile, Cody. Become a host. I am now a host. I am a host. Yeah, still need to have that pending state. And definitely, actually, I think we need to do that before I workshopify this thing. Yep, we definitely do. I'm glad I discovered that. Boy, that looks like garbage. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna make this flex gap of 6. Justify between. Okay, yeah, that does not end up looking very good, does it? Huh. That's interesting. How did that make it do that? Ended up. Yeah, we end up doing all this. I think we need a new variant on the button. Whoops. We need actually a size that is a pill. Yeah, this ends up, no. No, let's just, let's see, that's, leading 3. What does that do again? That's the line height. This one's a little special, so yeah, because we don't actually want, hold on a second. Maybe we do. Yeah, this is dangerous because if I say, yeah, we'll have to think about that some more later. For now, we'll leave those as they are, but I want this to be the size pill. There we go. Should be pill narrow. See, those are pills. This is just like really wide and stuff. I don't really care for it to be quite that wide. See, this is what happens when Kent designs stuff. Things look really ugly. Mobile design, this will shift that down, I think, probably. Anyway, it's functional. So you can go log out, and for some reason, if I disable JavaScript, the JavaScript still loads, so that's not good. So disable JavaScript does not work, but I can test this out here. Just do that. Okay, there we go. So we're not loading JavaScript. And that takes me to my profile. And then log out still works. So you can log out even if we don't have the drop-down thing, which I think is a good little feature. You know what's really cool? So when I, like, a long time ago, hold on a second, did that not work? Yeah, that definitely should have worked. Where is our root here. Scooch that over, come down. Because this as child is sticking it on the form. All right, on click, whoop, on slick. E dot submit, or current target submit. See what happens there. I think that'll trigger a full page refresh, but maybe that's not a bad thing. I mean, yeah, it probably is a bad thing. We should do it right. It does trigger a full page refresh. So here's what we'll do. There we go. Submit current target. All right, awesome. Log in. Ta-da. Anyway, so, whoops. Oh, now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So I always thought, years ago, I came up with this opinion that a login screen shouldn't have your framework on it because there's no reason. The form can be submitted and it can do a full page refresh. And then I thought, well, if the full page refresh isn't good for you, like you want to have a really snappy loading experience to the next page, then yeah, load all your stuff. Okay, so code splitting, sure. But yeah, you shouldn't rely on JavaScript to submit the form. And now that's just how it works with Remix. And I just love that. I really do. I think that's fabulous. Okay. Give me a second. I need to pull up something that y'all can't see. What the? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Now I can get rid of this and I can show you my screen again. Okay, I think we are in a good spot. It's very interesting that it ends up being focused on the below the nav. I think that's correct. It's just super cool. And you'll notice down below we're getting preloading. That's sick. Yeah, I love this. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Cool. Now, there was something else that I thought of. Oh, yes. This edit profile page, we need the loading state. So let's commit what we've got. Okay, let's see, this is drop down, or user profile drop down. And I'm going to update my live stream. So, because we finished that, this is the user profile dropdown and loading or pending UI. I've got to do it on all three because two of them do not allow emoji because they're silly. I don't know what happens if I update the title midstream, but we're gonna find out, I guess. You can tell me if the title changed. Okay, so syncing changes, It is gonna fail. My CI is failing right now. I'm not sure why. I broke something. It's not a big deal. We'll deal with it later. Okay, so let's go to our components then. We've got our loading state. This is the loading spinner. Yeah, I don't really have a loading spinner SVG for this. Is that like, that wouldn't look nice just to rotate it, right? Like it needs to be some sort of animated thing. Would it look nice to just rotate this thing? I don't know. Yeah, only editors can copy it. Yeah, I know, that's garbage. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do for right now? We're gonna look at Radix because they've got icons, I think. Or hold on, where's their icons? Yeah, React icons. Where's the React icons? All right, Radix React icons. Here we go. Yes, this is what I want. Thank you. That's what we're going to go for right now. I don't want to keep it this way because we do have some specific ones, but yeah, for the spinner, you know what? We shouldn't do this. It will be too tempting. We will use an emoji again, and then we will fix all these emoji icons later. Okay, so coming back, we need our loading spinner. We've got a loading spinner, we got a check mark for success state. And then we've got some other loading spinners and stuff. So let's go to, this will just be another old component that's used everywhere. Pending TSX. Or let's see. Because we've also got the check, yeah, pending, sure. That's what we're looking for. Come on, Tailwind, I know, or Copilot, I know you know what this is. Animate spin. Pretty sure that's all I need, actually. Yep, that's it. So then we go to our username or settings profile here, and save changes. We have a yeah, I really need to clean this up. Once we're done with this, we're going to clean this up. Is submitting. Yeah, I did a bunch of stuff. Here, let's clean this up right now, actually. I wanted to make it so we reset the form. We don't need to reset the form anymore. And this stuff, I think what we can do for the fundamentals workshop is we just won't have the host. Yeah, we'll figure something out there. Okay, navigation submitting, and form action is our form action. Yep, there we go. Yeah, okay, so now we know that we are submitting. If we are submitting, then we're going to do pending. Otherwise, no. Okay, and I think what we need to do actually is probably make this part of the button so that we can have it consistently styled across all the things. So let's do true or, so we can see what that looks like. Yeah, I thought you needed to do more than just animate spin. Why is it not spinning? Maybe display inline block. There we go. That's what we needed. Okay, cool. And we're going to need some space. Kind of thinking, yeah, like this is a really common thing for our thing, and also like the position of where it is and the dimensions from how far away it is from the thing. So yeah, yep, so we're going to go stick this as part of the button component. Okay. And we're going to say pending Boolean and success Boolean. It would be cool to animate that a bit. Kind of think, so it would be cool to animate it to include the spinner, so like it expands. The problem with that is it might move other things in the UI, and we can't really, in a generic way, handle that. So if we do it, shrink it, then we just need to make sure that we don't shrink the space that we're containing, so we maintain our width. so that other things don't move to account for its shrinkage. But yeah, we'll deal with that in a future iteration of this. I think it makes the most sense to just add the pending UI next to the children of the button, probably. On my site, the way that this sort of thing works, why did you do that? Like all buttons have a bunch of stuff around them. We've got, whoa. What? Oh, this is an anchor. That's right, because it's a link. Okay, so if we go here to the logout button, for example, then we've got the button. And then we have a div that's for the focus ring, because we got that fancy. It looks awesome. And then we've got this, which renders other children and whatnot. So I'm wondering if I should do something similar to this. And I think I should. Hold on a second. This thing says that on done it should be the yellow color, which I think is, or on success it should be the yellow color, which I think is kind of interesting. And in this case it should have the ring around it, which is overloading the idea of focus. I don't think I want to do that, so we're not going to. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we're going to add $16, so a gap of 4. And then if we're pending, yeah, that's why I didn't want to call this pending. Async status, status UI or state UI. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Success, and that makes me think that we should also have error. Whoops. No. So success, we're going to have check mark, and error. Thank you. Yeah, we don't need, we're not animating that. Okay, and you are all complaining because... What? Oh, let's do star as state. Yeah, we're just gonna do it that way, just to not override it. I think I'm gonna change that one day. Okay, so we get rid of this, and then here we can say there we go. Cool. Now we just need to figure out why is that not... Oh, well, it's because I busted something. Okay. Cool. We're not getting the space I would expect, though. So let's figure out what's going on. We've got our... Is this not save or something? Because that should be in a div. Right there. There we go. Yeah, this must have been a cached something. Okay, cool. So then we have that. We have error. Well, actually, success will be yeah, action data. Okay, and should I call this, you know what, we're going to do that. I knew I didn't like the name of this. So we've got pending, fulfilled, and rejected. And, ooh, I'm so much happier now. This has got to be our status. Yep. Pending or idle. And it defaults to idle. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Status companion. Nope. This is pending. This is going to be fulfilled. Oops, bad. Fulfilled. Rejected. status. There we go. And here's our companion. Boom. See, now you can't have two things going on at once. That is correct. That is exactly what I want. So if we are submitting, then pending. Otherwise, if we are action data status success, then I want fulfilled. Otherwise, action data status, whoop, error, then rejected, otherwise idle. And that's that. This is complaining because, I don't know why. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Beautiful. Oh, that's so great. And I busted it again. It's a good thing it doesn't take very long to start up. Okay, so then I say blah 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 blah. Save. Kablooied. Full page refresh. And it's pending. That does not make sense. Because it should not be in an is submitting state. Something weird happened. Oh, right. Haha, that's the weird thing that happened. There, now we're talking. Look at that. That's beautiful. I wonder if it's a bad idea to have that little X there. The thing is that I still don't have a way to reset the form state. When the user changes or something. So, like, I guess what I kind of need, I guess I don't need that form ref anymore. I don't even know what I was using it for. What I kind of need is to have the form action or the action data dot error dot errors be able to be cleared out or something. Yeah. We'll have to get that figured out when I do the workshop on forms. I think we're going to keep this though. I kind of love it. I kind of love it. Part of me doesn't love it, but most of me does. I'm just trying to think if maybe there's a way to make it so I don't have to do this much work, because I'm going to have to do this everywhere. Pretty much everywhere. So we would pass it the navigation, the form action, the form method. That's for the full page things, and then alternatively we just pass the fetcher. And then we also need to pass the action data. And or at least maybe the action data dot status. Maybe just a status thing. So if we did it's break time. I just remembered I didn't check off the thing that I was working on. and mention the thing I'm working on now. And centered. The thing I'm working on now is async UI state. Probably got an hour left on that. I think maybe this fulfilled rejected thing is, I like the resemblance to a promise, but it is a little confusing, isn't it? It is. It is. That's exactly what it is. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break, and when we come back, I'm going to rename that back to success and error. Yeah. So, see you in a second. All right, let's do this. Success, error. And this. What if we just do this? Yeah. Okay, this is actually going to be a problem. Maybe. No, it's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, that worked. Cool. Spinner and that. Blah, 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 blah. Man, I love this. I think this UI, I made that. I didn't get a design for that. I feel really good about it. Okay, cool. So now, so there is, another thing I need designed. Well, maybe I should put this on links. I have my own link that has like some sort of underline thing. Like, wouldn't it be cool on my site how I have, let's see, where's an example of this? Here. See how I'm doing that when you hover over it? I think that looks awesome. But what if you click on that, and if it takes a long time, takes like longer than 200 milliseconds, then it starts like underlining, just doing that drawing thing, like over and over again, sort of. Not quite like that, but like a line that disappears and then appears again. I think that would be cool. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. The problem is that this only works if the text does not wrap. And sometimes the links are going to wrap. Which is why I've got this little thing that pops up in the bottom if it's slow, but none of these are slow. They're all really fast. And I don't know why that image is popping in place like that. We need to put an aspect ratio on that thing. Ooh, another idea. What if we have it like sparkle? That would be kind of cool. We're going to worry about that later. We do need to have some solution for that, though. On my site, it's a little thing that pops up in the corner. And that's always good to have as a backup. Okay, I'm going to ask for a design for that. Let's do right here. Where would be a good place in the UI as a general spinner or for a general spinner when a navigation is taking some time. On my own website, I have a little card that pops up in the bottom right corner, but I think we could come up with something. I'd like to see a design for something like that on Rocket Rental. No, I'm not going to do that. Would need to be visible anywhere, wherever the user is. YouTube does a bar across the top. My site does a notification in the bottom. Okay. That's interesting. Looks like that's tighter. Yeah, I don't know. Whoops. Okay. Well, we've at least got Penny UI. Let's think about the pages that we're going to be on. So, coming back to, why does it keep on doing that? Data loading mutations. Yes, it's handled. I think we've got Penny UI as part of that. So, yeah, that's handled. Nested routing is handled. Styling handled. Error handling handled. Accessibility, SEO. Yep. Let's do a little bit of SEO. Okay, yeah, so here, let's, for now, okay. So, what am I thinking of? There was something that I wanted to do. What was it? I cannot recall. SEO, that's right. Okay, so if we go to username here, then let's add export meta v2 meta function. Yeah, that returns man. I hate this. I wish that you could type a function declaration. We need to have meta function args. That's got to be an issue already. Yes. Here's the problem. Oh man, the only reason that we do this is so that the loader can have this inferred, but I actually want to have my return type checked. I hate this so much. See, this is telling me that, and that's helpful. Okay, so return, we've got our data. I hate that. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember all the descriptor things. They've got a couple helpful ones. Yeah, name and content. I think name is description. Okay. Okay, cool. So then we look in here. Sweet. There we go. And that's really all we need. We'll do the same thing for the nested routes though, because I think that is interesting in itself. See if that works. Okay, so I get redirected. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna log in, create an account, blah@blah.com. Okay. We're gonna need to fix that page. I think we should probably implement the design for that, at least a little bit. Okay, so then if we go to there we go. Yeah, so that's the interesting thing that I've noticed is that sometimes it seems with nested routing things are inherited and other times they're not. I'm not sure. We've got matches. What did we get at? I wish that this would tell us what version of JavaScript was added in, or like browser support, because I don't think we get that compiled. Let's see. Parent match. Oh man, that's annoying. Yeah, that is really annoying. I'd much rather just copy it. There we go. Okie dokie. Cool, but then if we try to do the same thing with Cody, yeah, that's the thing. Is like as soon as you add a meta, then you take over and you're responsible for the whole thing, which I think is the right thing to do. But yeah. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Okay, so coming over to, oh, you know what? We should probably do like OG images and stuff. I mean, once you see how to do meta, then it's like, okay, now I'll go look up everything. How you do this stuff. So here we go. We've got our action, and then we've got this. You know what? Meta should go at the bottom, right? I don't know. Maybe at the top. Kind of put it at the bottom. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. It's like one of the last things that I care about. Definitely shouldn't separate my UI from my data loading and stuff. And then we can do data rocket or user host ships length. There we go. Zero rockets on Rocket Rental. Has flown, or as yeah, flown, renter, booking, see, total bookings times in rockets on Rocket Rental. All right, cool. So let's find one of those people who fly in rockets. This person has flown rockets 4 times in rockets on Rocket Rental. Not a host. Man, that is, yeah, that's interesting. Yes, that makes sense. Dang. Yeah, this type is wrong or problematic. Because all those things should be nullable for the catch boundary case. Dang it. That's really annoying. Oh, freak. I don't want to do this right now. Yeah, so much work. Ugh. It's a type issue, so yeah, we're just gonna type incorrect for error boundaries. Latest 1.14.1. Make an error boundary or a route that throws an error or response in the loader. 2, make a add a meta export that uses, I guess, configure remix for the latest meta and error boundary features. Generic and pass type of loader. Use data dot whatever based on the types. See that the types are totally cool with that. Hit the error thrown the route with the thrown error and see the runtime exception. The meta functions are called for error boundaries, so the data property that's passed could be null. The types don't allow for this currently. Well, stick that in there. No, or the types should warn that the data could be null. There we go. Submit new issue. There you go. So, unfortunately, I'm not using patch package in this thing, am I? I don't think I want to use patches. That would not be awesome. But I kind of do, to just patch this to say data nullable. That's the solution right there. Maybe I should just make that PR. This is in server runtime. Isn't that what nullable does? I believe that's what nullable does. There we go. Now. Back it up, back it up. No, that's not what I want. It needs to be or null. There we go. What are you complaining about, you jerk? Oh. Yeah, so that's the solution, is it could be null. Actually, it could be undefined. I should probably correct this. Okay, this is server runtime. And we're in route modules. commit changes. I should probably actually change this. We need to switch this to dev. Oh, and these types are wrong anyway, or this should go into React Router probably. Fix TypeScript. Allow metadata and parents data to be undefined. Closes my issue. Where was that issue? I tried it locally and it seems to work. Okay. So anyway, coming back, undo, undo, undo. I don't want to do anything like that. Okay. I was expecting to get yelled at because this should never be falsy, but I think that's a ESLint rule that I do not have enforced. So oh, whoops, back that up. Oh, you know what? We can actually get the params, so we can at least get the username. Params dot username. Yeah. Okay. Sure, that'll work. Just have to be some there we go. That's kind of cheating, but Hey, it works. Cool. That covers some pretty good ground, I think. All right. That covers our SEO stuff that we'll do for SEO, at least at first. We'll do more for sure, but that gets us on the right foot there with being able to talk about it and teach about it. So that's it for me tonight. Add meta exports. So yeah, we can spend most of our time on the profile edit and on the host and renter pages. And yeah, so I think tomorrow, I really hope tonight I get the SVGs and images and stuff. Because that will make things a lot easier. But tomorrow I can actually start making moving things around. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so what we'll do is I'll make a new repo in the EpicWeb org that is the Web Fundamentals workshop. And then we'll bring over the app and remove everything that I can that is not necessary for the learning outcomes that we're looking for. And we'll say that is the final of the last exercise. And then we'll remove just enough for that last exercise and call that the starting point for the last exercise, and then work our way backward, or the last step. Yeah. And this will use the KCD shop app, which would be sweet. Okay. Yep, that's that. Totally forgot about that. Yoink. And that's it for me. Okay. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go to bed, and we'll see you in the morning.